I welcome you all back to my YouTube channel. This is Lundagama. I'm going to take you through my AI challenge for now. First, allow me to share my screen with you. First and foremost, my AI problem is the use of paper documents at the entrance of the examination rooms. So apparently, people petition, some people impersonate. So apparently, I want my AI problem to be solving the problem of paying to be solving the problem of entrance at the examination room. This is currently, let me first take you through it. There is currently a problem of students accessing the examination room, even without fully paying the tuition dues. This is because the student portal can easily be hacked to generate the examination permits. And also sometimes the student may be refused permission to do an examination in case of loss of their student's ID, yet they fully pay the tuition and are students at the university. There's also a problem of impersonation of students. Therefore, with the use of AI, it can help to distinguish between a student and a non-student. So apparently, what I'm talking about is here, you have to print an examination permit. You pay your tuition, you have to print an examination permit, yet you have an ID. Yet there can be something like a phone that you just have to, just has you just have the invigilators just have to maybe point at it, scan your face, brings the details that you pay tuition, you're a student, then they allow you in. The AI environment for the project is a deterministic one. So environment purposely is what the AI is going to use to learn, to study. So a deterministic one is one where the next state of the environment is completely determined by the current state and the action executed by the agent. So apparently the AI environment for the project is a deterministic one. This is because when when the invigilators scan your face and then you're allowed into the examination room, the environment outside is going to reduce the students are taken as the environment, so it's going to they are going to reduce. And the others explained down, this is because when the students are verified by the agent, then they are then let into the examination room, meaning the number of students who are currently acting as the environment will reduce out to the examination room, and on the other hand, increase in the examination room. So the AI agent for the project is maybe a handheld mobile device. This uses a camera as a sensor by capturing the image of the student and then scan the QR code, since each student is given access to only one QR code, and it connects the data in the database of the university to retrieve the data about that particular student. So when it retrieves data, it shows what if the student has paid tuition or the student hasn't yet paid. Then it then uses a software as the actuator to retrieve that data, which is displayed on the screen of the handheld mobile device. Then I'm going to use, I've currently changed my database to Tufts database, Tufts Face database. Apparently, I first used AI attendance system with face recognition, but then that was a project on GitHub. So I've apparently changed to Tufts Face database. This is because it's the most comprehensive large-scale multimodal face dataset with over 10,000 images, 74 females plus 38 males from more than 15 countries. Has 7 image modalities, which include visible, near-infrared, thermal, computerized sketch, video, later, and 3D images. It is focused on mainly using the face recognition, since it's an emerging topic due to the widespread usage of differences in day-to-day life. The NBA talked about it, so this is I'm giving a description of my database, of my data set, of how it's going to be, how it will be working. My data set. So then I can use informed search in solving the above AI problem is here. Since some information is already known, we shall base on it. So for example, in the project, the student images have already been captured now in the database. So we already have the data set of that first database. So the students, we assume the images of these people have been captured as the students. So the images have already been captured and recorded with their own details that can be updated frequently. Therefore, in informed search, we shall capture the image of the student to be verified. Then the image that is close to that one will be searched for, and student details will be displayed. Then will be allowed in the examination room. So informed search searches for something that is ready. Informed search, you search for something that you already have a clue on. Then in uninformed search, in solving the above AI problem, uninformed search, we shall use breadth-first search. This is because all actions have the cost. And then a first in, first out queue will be used to search for all possible matches to the students' faces, since at times some faces may be similar. For example, in apparently in our class, apparently when the iPhone X had first come out in China, it never used to distinguish about who used to take faces similar. So apparently any form such as first in, first out. So when a student is scanned, then brings out all the details. Then how I will use AI accountability is the expectation that organizations will ensure the proper functioning throughout their life cycle of the AI systems that they design, develop, operate, or deploy in accordance with their rules and applicable regulatory frameworks, and for demonstrating this through their actions and decision making. Accountability is an AI principle. Yes, it's an AI principle. Then how it's going to be used in the project, we shall have to decide who is held responsible in case the system verifies a student who is a non-student as a student, since sometimes the data may be inadequate. Then we shall have to decide who is held accountable in case the camera as a sensor fails to execute its operation. Sometimes the university they may fail to handle the device very well, and then it fails to function. So apparently, who is responsible for that, and who is not? So that's what I'm accountability is going to be mostly about. So please like my YouTube channel and like my page. Thank you. This is Rwanda Gamak.